All right. Well, welcome to Virtual Warrior Sculpt here at the J. Super excited to have all of you here today. I see some new faces, which is always exciting for me. And welcome back to those of you that have been coming for a few weeks here. So we are going to do 60 minutes of Yoga Sculpt. In Yoga Sculpt, we combine yoga and strength training, and it's an awesome workout. Personally, obviously, I'm biased, but I hope you have some fun too. So today I have two sets of weights, a light and a heavy, and we're gonna have some fun. I taught this class over the weekend to a different group, and it was high energy. It was really fun. So we're gonna do a lot of cardio today. All right. With that said, let's start class in extended child's pose. So start by bringing your big toes to touch. Spread your knees as wide as feels comfortable. Place your forehead on your mat and stretch your arms out in front of you. Know that if child's pose does not serve you on this Tuesday evening, you can take a seat on your mat. You can lay down your spine, take an early corpse pose if you'd like, a shavasana, if you will. And friends, just find a comfortable place to be on your mat. So let's settle in and start to refocus ourselves for the next 60 minutes. So start by exhaling all of the air from your lungs. And then take a big inhale through your nose. Allow your ribs to rise and expand as you do so. And then a big open mouth exhale, push from your belly. Good, friends. One more inhale, fill up. And then open mouth exhale, let it go. Awesome job, friends. So that is your Yoga Sculpt breath. In Yoga Sculpt, we use breath to guide our movements. So take big, strong inhales to bring oxygen to your muscles and big open mouth exhales to release heat and regulate your body. Know that while my job here is to challenge you, to push you forward, your job is to always, well, number one, take those challenges as they come, but number two, always take care of your body, okay? So take modifications as I offer them, take breaks as you need, even if I don't cue it. I'm pretty good about offering water breaks though. And if you ever become overwhelmed, just have a seat with your head above your heart and rejoin us when you're ready, okay? All right, friends. It's Tuesday evening. It's snowy outside. We get to hit our mats. We get to sweat it out a little bit. And I ask that the next 60 minutes, you just devote some of that time to thinking about small ways that you can get a little stronger in this class, right? So maybe that's grabbing your set of weights. Maybe that's grabbing a heavier set of weights. Maybe that's taking a push-up from your toes. So friends, I just invite you to take small changes as we move throughout class today, all right? And those will, I promise, add up to big ones at the end. So let's take a few more breaths here in child's pose, and then we'll get started to moving. So exhale all of the air from your lungs. And then big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more inhale, fill up. And then open mouth, exhale, push, send that air out. Good, friends. At the bottom of your next inhale, shift forward and find a tabletop pose, So stack your shoulders over your wrists, press the tops of your feet into your mat, stack your hips over your shoulders, add a little bit of a micro bend to your elbows, and then add any organic movement that feels good here. So I needed some barrels, my hip just popped. LOL. All right, you can do whatever feels good. We're gonna hit cat and cow here in a moment, so know that that spine stretch is coming for you in just a minute. All right, friends, make your way to stillness here in tabletop. Tuck your belly button up into your spine and then micro bend your elbows here. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose around your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, cow pose, squeeze your shoulder blades as you gaze up. Exhale, cat, push the earth away around your spine. One more inhale, cow pose, shine your heart forward. Exhale, cat, push the earth away and round your spine. Good, friends. Inhale, return to tabletop. Exhale, walk your hands over towards the right and send your hips down and back towards your heels. So it's like a child's pose, but you're taking a side body stretch. So really press into your left palm, let your forehead sink as much as feels comfortable. Big breath in. Exhale, rise up, walk your hands through center, then over to the right. Send your hips down and back, and then press into your right palm here. Feel the stretch in your right side body, your obliques, your triceps, your biceps are firing up. Breathe in. Exhale, rise up, come back to center. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog, downward facing dog. First one of your practice, maybe of your day. Start to pedal out your feet from side to side. Maybe you shake your hips a little bit. Look underneath one armpit, then the other. Just find a way that feels organic for you to arrive in your downward facing dog. Good, friends. All right, make your way to stillness here in downward facing dog. Let's set it up for class. So spread your feet hip width distance apart. Point all 10 toes towards the front of your mat. Now peek your hips up and back towards the back of your space. As you gently press your chest closer to your thighs, draw the points of your elbows down towards your mat to pull your shoulders out of strain. Good. Inhale, rock up on your tippy toes. Exhale, melt your heels down towards your mat as much as feels comfortable. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your feet behind your hands. Take a ragdoll pose, ragdoll pose. My favorite. Rock weight into your toes. Tuck your chin. Option to grab for opposite elbows to be still or to move. Find some organic movement again here. You grab for opposite elbows. Go ahead and switch sides. Your grip out. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Just let this feel good. A good release to your low back. And then, friends, release your hands to your mat. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Take a generous bend in your knees. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll up to stand. Good. When you rise, roll your shoulder blades away from your spine, or rather away towards your spine and then away from your spine. Bring your hands to heart center and keep your eyes closed. So let's set an intention for today. So let's just, for the next 60 minutes, channel our inner strength, looking for small ways to level up, to get a little stronger, and just knowing that by coming to your mat today, you are already strong. All right, friends, exhale all of the air from your lungs. Big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Send it out. All right, release your hands to your side. Let's take a few sun A's here. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Root down, rise up. Hold here and breathe. Press weight into all corners of your feet. Squeeze your glutes together and then tuck your belly button in nice and strong. Feel that activation. Soften your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, baby backward bend. Press your hips forward. Squeeze your elbows together. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Ride your breath all the way down. Hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the crown of your head forward. Rock weight into your toes. Exhale, high plank and hold. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Charge your heels to the back of the room for 4, 3, low plank in 2, and 1. Inhale, shift forward an inch. Exhale, lower halfway, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip your feet, lift your chest up towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Press into the pads of your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, let's flow. Breath to movement twice through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hang heavy. Inhale, Tadasana, grow nice and tall. Exhale, baby backward bend. Inhale, back to mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Ride your breath all the way down. Hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, or maybe you hold high plank. Maybe you take it from your knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Take your chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog. Keep your hips up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more time through. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, grow nice and tall. Exhale, baby backward bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze forward. Exhale, high to low plank, your chaturanga, your option. Take a variation of your choice if you'd like. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your chest towards your thighs. Friends, take a big breath in here. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. We have Sunbee here. I'm going to turn up my own tune. All right, friends. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Micro tuck your chin. Listen, inhale, chair pose, rock weight into your heels, reach your fingertips up high, exhale, hold here and breathe. So I want you to look down and make sure you can see your toes. If you can't, sit your booty back down 1 more inch. Now tuck your tailbone to pull the curve out of your spine and protect your back. Soften your shoulders while you pull your pinkies in. Inhale here. Exhale, chair plane, airplane arms with chair pose, sit low. Inhale, chair pose, rise back up. Exhale, forward fold is your release. Inhale, halfway lift, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, high to low plank, your option. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Awesome job, here we go. Inhale, reach your right toes up high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach your right toes up high. Exhale, low lunge, lead with your heel, then soften your toes in a landing. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up toward the ceiling. Exhale, fold here and breathe. Point all 10 toes towards the front of your space. Now charge your back heel back over your toes. Shift your left hip forward in space. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot on your back foot. Take a moment here to find heel to arch alignment. Press into your front big toe. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. Exhale, windmill your arms and take a high to low plank option to float your right foot. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. That's side 1. Let's hit side 2. Inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, knee to nose, carve out your spine. Inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, low lunge, place your foot between your hands. Inhale, crescent lunge, reach up toward the ceiling. Exhale, hold here and breathe. Squeeze your glutes, shift your right hip forward in space, charge your back heel back. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Find heel to arch alignment. Squeeze your shoulder blades, gaze over your front middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm high. Exhale, windmill your arms, find a high to low plank, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, friends. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. All right, we're gonna add some weights to the party, weights to the party. So inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Grab your light set of weights, your sculpting set of weights, we'll call them. Inhale, chair pose. I'll pivot. You stay to the front of your mat. Exhale, weights at heart center. Then add a little pulse in your hips. You pulse, pulse. Option, separate your feet. Super, super tiny. We're just warming up here. All right, friends, you stay here and pulse. A couple of things about weights. Always travel through heart center in the big movements to protect your spine. In halfway lift, you can bend your knees as you lift or add a narrow row. In chaturanga, your wrists are straight and strong. Your knuckles are pressed into your mat. All right, friends, let's be safe with weights and have a little fun. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair, press up through your shoulders. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, back to chair. You're almost there. Exhale, forward fold is your release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, your chaturanga, your option. Make this your own. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, yogis, let's hit it. Inhale, reach your right toes up high. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, make contact. Inhale, reach your right toes up high. Exhale, low lunge, bring your foot between your hands. Inhale, grab your weights, flip them down on your mat. Heads up, pull your back foot in. Starter lunges, here we go. You lower, lift, lower, lift. Option, pull your back foot in just a little bit more. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. 10 your fingers onto your weights. Lower and lift for 8, 7, gaze forward, 6, 5, just flip, 3, crescent in 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge, press up through your shoulders. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, micro bend your elbows here. Inhale, reverse warrior, right arm high. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high to low plank, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Second side, friends, second side. Here we go. Inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, make contact. Inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, low lunge, place your foot between your hands. Inhale, grab your weights, flip them onto your mat. Pull your back foot in. Starter lunges, here we go. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your booty, 10 your fingertips for 8, 7, 6, pull your belly away from your thigh for 4, 3, crescent in 2, and 1. Nice job, friends. Inhale, crescent lunge, press up. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, left arm high. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high to low plank, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, friends. We're gonna flow breath to movement with our weights, and then we're done with our warm-ups, all right? So inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, jump, float to the top of your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, press up. Exhale, airplane arms, lift your weights above your hips, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low, high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time through, inhale, reach your right toes up high. Listen, exhale, right knee to left elbow, cross it over, make contact. Inhale, reach your right toes up high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, grab your weights, crescent lunge, press up through your shoulders. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, grab your weights, crescent lunge, press up through your shoulders. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high to low, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job, friends. You got it. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your knees. Grab a quick sip of water, towel off. All right, friends. We're gonna do a little bit of glutes and core. And then we're gonna head to some push-ups and biceps. And then we're going to be back up on our mat. Okay, so this is the part of class where we sort of leave our yoga aside. We'll come back to it in a minute, but we're going to kind of do some strength training here. So come down to tabletop. And then option to grab a weight, place it between your right, or behind your right knee rather. Flex your foot for some donkey kicks. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Option no weight here. Option to slow it down. Option to put a yoga block or a pillow underneath your left knee. Sometimes that helps if you have any knee pain. For 8, 7, 6, 5, steady your hips. For 4, 3, 8, pulse this high in 2, and 1, pulse it high. For 8, 7, pulse your heel up. For 6, 5, just 4, you've got it. 3, switch legs in 2, and 1, switch legs. So pull your weight behind your left leg, lift and lower, you lift, lower. So flex your left foot like you're stamping it on the ceiling. Square your shoulders and your hips to your mat, lift, lower. For 8, 7, 6, use your breath. 5, for 4, nice job. 3, pulse it high in 2, and 1, 8 pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, ditch your weight in 2, and 1, ditch your weight. Here's what you're gonna do. Come down to a low plank. So stack your shoulders over your elbows. Charge your heels to the back of your space. Pull your belly in nice and tight, gaze forward. Then start to add a little movement in your toes. Shift forward, then back. Inhale, exhale. Just 4, 3, hip dips into, and 1, hip dips. You go right, center, left, center. Option drops down to your knees. Music stops. You don't. Short time here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up to your knees. Grab a drink of water. Towel off if you need to. All right, friends, you made it. Grab your heavy set of weights. We got push-ups and biceps, So pull your elbows in towards your side, bicep curls. You lift, lower, lift, lower. Option 1 arm at a time. Option lean back, lift, lower, lift, lower. Option on your heels, soften your shoulders. Short time here. For 4, 3, add the press into, and 1, watch me. So you lift, lower, push, pull, lift, lower, push, pull. Option 1 arm at a time. Option, come down to your heels. Keep your elbows in nice and tight. Nice job. For 8, 7, 6, 5, use your breath. For 4, 3, pulse it high in 2, and 1, pulse your bicep curl. It's up an inch, down an inch, super, super tiny. If you've never been to my class before, welcome. We pulse a lot. For 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1, ditch your weights, find a high plank pose, and then walk your hands out for wide arm push-ups. Your thumb and your forefinger on your mat. Option, come to your knees. You lower, then lift, lower, lift. Squeeze your thighs together. Tuck your belly button in. For 8, 7, 6, use your breath. 5, for 4, 3, on your knees, into, and 1, come down to your knees. Hammer curls, palms face in. You lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. for 8, 7, 6, 5, nice and tight. Just 4, 3, overhead press into, and 1, overhead press. You lift, press, lower, uncurl, lift, press, lower, uncurl, lift, press, lower, uncurl. You've got it. Lift, press, lower, uncurl for 4, 3, pulse in 2, and 1, pulse it high, short time for 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1, come down to high plank, then find your wide arm push-up. Last set, here we go. You lower, lift, quality over quantity. So focus on pushing away from your palms. Pull your belly in nice and tight to protect your spine. Just 8, 7, you're almost there. 6, 5, for 4, 3, you got it. Just 2, and 1, come down to your knees. Grab your waist. Last set of bicep curls. Wide arm, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Again, option one arm at a time. Option lean back. Option on your heels. Lift, lower. Soften your shoulders. Almost there. For 4, 3, add the press into, and 1, looks like this. You lift, lower, press, pull, lift, lower, press, pull, lift, lower. Short time. Option one arm at a time. For 4, 3, pulse it high into, and 1, pulse it high. For 4, 3, release into, and 1, nice job. Drop your weights, come to stand top of your mat. Take some little sips of water, towel off, clear everything away from your face. All right, friends. So I mentioned that today is a little bit more cardio heavy. So we're going to do a short burst of cardio here, and then we'll do a second burst here in a little bit. So just take note that today is a marathon, not a sprint. So don't exert all of your energy in this first little session of cardio. So a couple of things. We're going to start with some squats, but it's going to look like this. So you'll squat, then 2 shuffles low, then a jump. So 2 shuffles and a jump. Okay, so we're just bringing our heart rate up, activating our glutes, sit nice and low. Your feet are the only thing that move. Nice job here. For 4, 3, Jackson 2, and 1, jack it out. You jack, 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 jack. Option is here. Great option. Option is here. No, this entire time you can also step, touch it out if you want, or jump your rope, whatever feels good to you. But find something that makes you feel strong, some tiny change. Big exhales for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to squat. So you jump, then shuffle twice, jump, shuffle twice, jump, shuffle twice, jump, shuffle twice. For 8, 7, 6, 5, skaters in 4, 3, skaters in 2, and 1. Here we go. Skate, skate, side to side. Option, slow it down. Punch it out. For 8, 7, 6, keep going. 5, you're almost there. For 4, 3, squat jumps 2, and 1, squat jumps. It's jump, shuffle, shuffle, jump. Sit your glutes down and back. Keep going. Keep your chest lifted, gaze forward. Nice job here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll be done early. How about that? All right. Nice job, friends. Nice job, friends. Grab a little sip of water. Tell off. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some actual squats. Not those that weren't actual squats. You know what I mean? We're going to head to squat portion of this evening. So spread your feet hip width distance apart. You're going to send your hips down and back. Lower lift, lower lift, lower lift. Inhale. Exhale at the top. Lower. For 8, 7, 6, 5, pulse it low, in 4, 3, pulse it low, in 2, and 1, pulse it low, down an inch, up an inch, super, super tiny. You've got it. Yes, friends. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold in 2, and 1, hold it low. Nice job. Listen here. We're going to go down for 3, up for 1, in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start high. You're down, 2, 3, and lift. 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 So 3 counts down and lift. 3 counts down and lift. Send your hips down and back. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Short time, just 8, 2, 3, and lift. 7, 2, 3, and lift. Last 6, 2, 3, and lift. Last 5, 2, 3, and lift. Last 4, 2, 3, and lift. Last 3, 2, 3, and lift. Last 2, 2, 3, and lift. Last 1, 2, 3, and lift, and sit low and pulse it. Short set here for 4, 3, up for 3, in 2, and 1, down for 1. You're up, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, lower, up, 2, 3, lower. So we just reversed it here. Keep your hips steady. Rock weight into your heels. For 8, 2, 3, lower, 7, 2, 3, lower, 6, 2, 3, lower, 5, 2, 3, lower. Last 4, 2, 3, and lower. You got it. 3, 2, 3, and lower. Last 2, 2, 3, and lower. Last 1, 2, 3, and lower. Nice job. Step, touch it out. Woo! Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. All right, we got cardio round 2. We're gonna make this a little bit more low impact, but you're still gonna get your heart rate up. So grab one weight if you would like. It is an option. I'm gonna grab a heavy weight, but here's what I'm gonna do. Place your left foot forward, your right foot back, or reverse. We're gonna switch that here in a second. So you're gonna go from a low lunge up to a kick. So it's almost like it's literally like you're doing a one-leg Tadasana. You bring your weight with you and then push it over your shoulders as you lift. This is gonna require a lot of balance. Big exhale as you push. Again, take it your own speed. Whatever you are doing, as long as you are fully committed to yourself right here, everything is good, okay? So I want you to find something that makes you feel strong. This is your 60 minutes, not anybody else's. Keep breathing. For 8, 7, 6, 5, ditch your weight, in 4, 3, Heisman's, in 2, and 1. So ditch your weight, plant into your left foot. You pull your right knee in, pull, pull, option, lunges, lower, lift, pull, pull, squeeze, squeeze your knee in. Yes, you can. That's 8, 7, 6, keep breathing, 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step, touch it out, step, touch it out. Take a moment here. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go, let it go. Second side, second side. Grab your weight, plant your right foot in front of you. Then take a lunge to a lift. Lunge to a lift. Squeeze your glutes, stomp into your right foot. Again, find something that makes you feel strong. Maybe you're doing lunges. Maybe you're pulsing your knee up. Whatever you are doing, fully commit. You are strong. Here we go. Short time. For 4, 3, ditch your weight, Heisman's in 2, and 1, ditch your weight, plant into your right foot, pull, pull, pull. Option right here, lunge it out. Great option. You pull, pull to the end, friends. Again, find something that makes you feel strong. Yes, that's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, awesome job. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. You rock that, you guys. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Awesome, awesome job. Grab a little sip of water, towel off. All right, friends. Check the playlist. Perfect. All right. So here's what we got. We got sculpt side 1, sculpt side 2, and then you're on your mat for a little glutes, a little core, and then you're out of here. All right. Well, no. Stretching and shavasana, the best parts. Cannot forget that. All right. So grab your sculpting set of weights, team. Inhale, press up through your shoulders, chair pose. Exhale, narrow row with a kickback. Looks like this. You row, kick, lower, push. Row, kick, lower, push. Option just the narrow row, or option just a kickback. Again, find an option that makes you feel strong. For this posture, I personally like to separate my feet and kind of break away from that traditional chair pose. I have some lower back pain. So no, that's always an option for you if that feels good. You can even release a little bit, come up. This is about your arms, okay? The legs are a bonus. Nice job. Squeeze your elbows in nice and tight. Yes, you can. For 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, pulse the kickback into, and 1, pulse the kickback here, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, chair pose, nice job, friends. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, shine your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog, take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice job, friends. All right, here we go. You're strong. Inhale, reach your right toes up high. Exhale, low lunge, place your foot between your hands. Inhale, grab your weights. Crescent lunge, press up through your shoulders. Exhale, weights at heart center. 90-90 lunges. You lower, lift, lower, lift. Point all 10 toes forward. Option no weights. Option add that bicep curl. For 8, 7, 6, squeeze your glutes. 5, yes, it's 4, 3, pulse low in 2, and 1, pulse it low. For 8, 7, pull your core in. For 6, 5, just 4, 3, crescent lunge into, and 1, inhale, crescent lunge, press up. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Draw your elbows in for some rotator cuffs, out and in. Go out, in, out, in. So cross your hands every other opposite time. that make sense? That did not make sense coming out of my mouth. You can watch me right here doing it, okay? I'm alternating sides. Which hand goes on top? Squeeze your elbows in. This is for your shoulders and back. Yes, team. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, star pose in 2, and 1. Parallel your feet. Inhale, star pose. Press up your shoulders. Exhale, horse pose. It's our first time in horse pose, so take a few moments here. Horse pose can be a little sensitive for folks, so I ask that you just press into your pinky toes. Draw your knees back towards as comfortable as you feel them. This might be your boundary. This might be your boundary. Whatever feels good to you, do that, okay? Now pull your hip bones forward and start to pull. Squeeze your booty while you do that. Soften your shoulders. Yes, team, you're almost there. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, oblique dips in 4, short time. 3, oblique dips in 2, and 1. Here we go. It's side, center, side, center, side, center. Short time here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Inhale, star pose. Press up. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, chaturanga, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. All right, friends, here we go. Second side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Press up through your shoulders. Exhale, lower your weights. Bicep curl with the tricep kickback, or rather, narrow row with the tricep kickback. So same thing, second side. This is an opportunity for you to perfect this, okay? So pull your belly button in nice and tight. Squeeze your elbows in towards your ribs. Lift, press, and then your goal is to pull your weights back towards each other while you squeeze your shoulder blades. There's a lot going on, but you've got this, okay? Option 1 arm at a time. Slow it down. For 8, 7, so strong. 6, 5, pulse the row in 4, 3, pulse the row in 2, and 1, pulse the row for 8, 7, 6, 5, short time, just 4, 3, chair pose in 2, and 1, inhale, chair pose, press up, exhale, forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, exhale, high to low, high to low, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog, breathe in, breathe out. Here we go. Second time through, or last time through, even so. All right, inhale, reach your left toes up high. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your foot between your hands. Inhale, grab your weights, press and lunge, press up through your shoulders. Exhale, weights at heart center option. Bring your back foot in. Here we go. You lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale. Short time here for 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, pulsed low in 2, and 1, pulsed low for 8, 7, 6, 5, yes team, it's 4, 3, crescent in 2, you're almost there, and 1, inhale, crescent lunge, press up, exhale, warrior 2, open up, draw your elbows in, palms face one another, rotator cuff with a rotation, here we go, it's out, then in, out, in, exhale as you squeeze, again, this is for your shoulders and your back, so your arms really aren't doing much here. Pull your elbows in nice and tight. Keep breathing. Awesome job, friends. Yes. For 8, 7, 6, 5, home stretch. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got it. Inhale, star pose, press up. Exhale, horse pose, second time here. Really settle in here, press your toes in and start to add that pull. Start to warm up your inner thighs. We're gonna do some box squats. So our hips are literally gonna go in a box shape, but you'll follow me in 4, 3, start to the left in 2, and 1. So your left, lower, right, lift, left, lower, right, lift, left, lower, right, lift. So you can go your own pace. If you started the other direction, that's totally fine. We're gonna switch it up here. Just keep your hips low, lift your chest. For 4, 3, other direction in 2, and 1. Switch directions to the left, lift, right, lower, left, lift, right, lower. Home stretch, friends. This is it. Last standing bit. You are strong. Stick with it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Inhale, star pose, press up. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up. You made it. Inhale, reverse, right arm high, or left arm high. Oh my gosh. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights. Find the high to low plank, You did it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome job, friends. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your knees. Grab a drink of water, towel off. Awesome job. All right, we got 2 more songs. Yeah, we got time for 2 more songs. And then we got stretching and a nice long snowy shavasana for you tonight. All right, so stick around. Let's get it done. Come down to your spine. Grab water if you need to. Pull your heels in towards your glutes. Then soften your shoulders. You lift and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, option hover. So you want there to be some good space between your thighs, but also pull your thighs together, if that makes sense. So like a few inches in between your knees. You're welcome to, if you have a yoga block at home, you can certainly place it in between your thighs. Trust me, they will be speaking to you if you do that. It's a great option though. Lift, lower, lift, lower. For 8, 7, only 2 sets. 6, 5, short time. For 4, 3, pulse high in 2, and 1, pulse it high. For 8, 7, 6, listen. In 5, you're gonna hold high. For 4, 3, hold high. In 2, and 1, hold it high. Then your knees go out, then in. Nothing else moves. You've got it. Out, in. It's a short set. You can. For 4, 3, back to single lifts. In 2, and 1, start high. So you lift, lower, lift, lower. Last set, single lifts. Your goal is to press your hips up towards your face, up towards the back of your space. Press down into your shoulder blades. Use your ankles as anchors, rather. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Almost there. For 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, pulse it high. In 2, and 1, pulse it high. You pulse, pulse. Up an inch, down an inch. Super, super tiny. You can. For 4, 3, hips high. In 2, and 1, just hold here. For 4, 3, release in 2, and 1, release down to your mat. Take Supta Baddha Konasana, so press the soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to splay out wide, and then interlace your fingers behind your head. Couple crunches. You lift and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Option basic crunches if that feels better for you. Option use your fingers to allow you a little bit more mobility. You lift and lower, lift and lower, lift, lower. Nice job. You've got it. Lift and lower. Short time here. That's 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, team. It's 4, 3. Pulse it high in 2 and 1. Reach for the soles of your feet with the tips of your fingers. Chest up towards the ceiling. You squeeze, squeeze. Super tiny. You can for 4, 3. Legs up the wall in 2 and 1. Legs up the wall. So plant your spine and then reach for opposite pinky toe. Reach, 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 reach. Nice job. Go 1 inch higher. Your obliques are getting a really good workout here. You can for 8, 7, 6, 5, just 4, 3. Lift and lower your legs in 2 and 1. Lift and lower. So you're down. 2, 3, 4. You lift. 2, 3, 4. You're lower. 2, 3, 4. Breathe through it. Lift. 2, 3, 4. This is it. You're 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a long body stretch. Long body stretch. We did it. All right, friends. Awesome, awesome job. Let's stretch it out and get some Shavasana in. I know during this point of class, it can feel really tempting to check out and go on with your Tuesday evening. But I invite and encourage you to stay for stretching today. So stretching and Shavasana are some of the best ways that you can honor your body for all the strength that it just gave you. All right. So let's start with some supine half pigeon, the best. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Option 2, stay here. Option 2, grab the back of your thigh or the front of your calf and draw your knee in a little bit closer. Flex your ankles to protect your knees if you've grabbed the back of your thigh, and even so, please flex your right ankle regardless. It's time to recover, time to slow down here. It's time to breathe, to stretch. If you feel any achiness, any soreness, I just encourage you to breathe into those spaces, right? So it's amazing what our breath can do. Release your supine half pigeon, then cross your right thigh over your left. We're going to take supine cow face. So grab your ankles, press your thighs together. You'll feel this in your outer glutes, which we worked a lot today. Breathe in. Exhale, unwind, and then take a fallen bridge. So I like to do that just to reset my spine, but you can do whatever feels good to you. And then plant your right foot, cross your left ankle over your right knee. And then again, option to hang there, option to grab the back of your thigh or the front of your calf and pull your knee in close. Please flex your ankles to protect your knees. If you want to rock from side to side, you do you. I like to do that sometimes here in half pigeon. Again, breathe into any space that's feeling a little bit tender, a little bit sore. Be respectful of it, but bring some of your breath into it. All right, friends, release. Cross your left thigh over your right supine cow face. Press your thighs together. Pull your ankles in. Breathe in. Exhale, release, and take a happy baby. So kind of reset your hips. Open them up, stamp your feet on the ceiling. Option to capture your big toes, the inner arches of your feet. And then you can rock and roll on your spine if that feels good. You can also let one leg go long, draw one knee in. Friends, know if any time you're ready for Shavasana, you can definitely head there. If If you need anything like legs up the wall, feel free. We're going to take a spinal twist to end tonight. So draw your knees in towards your center and then slowly allow them both to drop in tandem together to the left. So stack your hips, press your right shoulder blade down. Just a little bit of a spine stretch out. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your knees back to center. Give them a squeeze and then dip to the other side. So your right side here. Press your left shoulder blade down. Stack your hips. Breathe in. Exhale, pull your knees back to center. Then exhale all of the air from your lungs. Place your forehead in your knees and then take the biggest inhale you've taken your entire practice. Inhale, fill up, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, final Shavasana. The good stuff, it's here. Friends, allow yourself to take up space on your mat. Let your feet splay. Roll your shoulder blades down your spine to open up your heart towards the ceiling. Close your eyes. Pull your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Friends, know that you have nowhere to be and nothing to do. So just allow your mat to catch you and know that you are safe. I will come get you when it's time. Until then, Shavasana. As you soak in these last few moments of Shavasana, just take some time to reflect on the last 60 minutes. Think about ways that you got a little stronger, some tiny adjustments you made. Maybe that was just staying present during Shavasana. It is no small task, trust me. Whatever you did today, just showing up on your mat, know that you are strong. I invite you as we come out of our Shavasana to just take those things, that strength with you and leave behind things that don't serve you, okay? So friends, you can start to add some movement. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Maybe you just start by adding a few deep breaths. And then inhale, reach your arms above you, take a long body stretch. Exhale, roll to your right or left side, fetal asana. Rest your forehead on your bicep, draw your knees in towards your chest. And then slowly roll up, have a seat, bring your hands to heart center, keep your eyes closed. My friends, it has been my delight and honor to guide you tonight. Thank you so much for showing up to your mat, for sweating and practicing, getting a little stronger, and just having some fun. So please bring your hands to your heart, or your third eye center, your space between your two eyebrows. The light to the student, the teacher in me loves, honors, and sees. The light to the student, the teacher in each and every one of you. We bow forward. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Stay warm tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you all next Tuesday at 5:30. Namaste.